wild.
It's wild. You're not wrong.
His name Mr. Peterman. My
Peter
name
Man.
is Michael Bay.
Super organized.
You'd hope they'd like see you and be like, oh yeah, this is another tourist. Like,
Alright, you're in for a treat because this next journey is going to be something special. Today, we're heading out to Halong Bay for a 3-day cruise. And trust me, this place is about to completely blow your mind. But before we get there, we got a 3-hour drive ahead of us. And honestly, even the drive out here is interesting. I had to grab my camera for a second because construction is happening everywhere around us. New buildings going up non-stop, and the architecture is actually beautiful. A lot of these spots have really elegant French-inspired design, super upscale, clean, modern. It almost feels like part of the city is transforming in real time. You can really see how fast everything here is growing. Meanwhile, our driver is making sure we are all set before the trip. Really begins reminding us not to leave anything behind. Double checking that we have all our belongings, and honestly, good call. Because once we get to Halong Bay, this whole adventure is about to shift into another level completely.
Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. How are you now?
Good.
Yeah. Warmly welcome to Halong Bay, Halong City. In about 2 more minutes, I drop you at the Halong Harbor. So before you get off the bus, please double check to things around you. Don't forget anything here. Yeah. Collect the phone, camera, passport, headphone, everything.
Come on.
So if you have anything easy, bring inside franchise item like a laptop, camera, check it out.
Nice. Yes.
Right here to River.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Just one and You can wait here.
Thank you.
Okay, so now you can wait here about 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock?
Yes, when the boat is ready, our staff will pick you up from here to the cruise.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, it does feel like they're kind of trying to transform this town into something else right now. There's a lot of construction happening, so,
We honestly weren't too sure how this whole process was going to work at first, but it turns out most of the cruises seem to operate pretty similarly. You arrive, check in at a hotel nearby, hang out of course, for a little, and then everything kind of starts moving fast from there. Our luggage gets separated and brought over separately to the dock while we wait for transportation.
It's a bad.
Come on. I'll meet you over there, babe. Let's go. Wait, you want to stay with the group and I'll go do it? Alright, I'll do it real fast.
Casey and I have been moving around so much on this trip that we honestly haven't had time to stop at the ATM yet. There wasn't one near the hotel, but we were told there should be one over by the dock before we board the cruise. So right now, I'm making a quick run to grab some cash. This is one of those things that no one really talks about when you're traveling. You're so focused on these big experiences that sometimes you forget about the basics. At this point, we're bouncing from city to city, mountains, hotels, tours, vans to bikes, just constantly moving. But somehow that's part of what makes this whole trip feel like an adventure. Okay, we're at the ATM, and what I thought was going to be super quick is now turning into a full panic moment because my card will not come out. At first I'm thinking maybe I pressed something wrong. Maybe the machine is just too slow. But then a few more seconds go by and yeah, now the stress is kicking in. I'm pressing every button imaginable, holding down cancel, trying random combinations, like somehow one of these is magically going to release my card. At this point, I'm even looking around the machine thinking maybe there's some kind of power switch or something I can unplug to reset the whole thing. And meanwhile, in the back of my head, I'm thinking everyone's probably already boarding. So right now I'm standing here in Vietnam, fighting with the ATM machine, trying not to lose my debit card before we can even make it onto this 3-day cruise. Definitely now how I picture this part going.
Oh my god. No. Alright guys, super excited over here at Halong Bay.
Okay, I was definitely freaking out for a minute there. Like, full panic mode. I ended up running back, turning the camera off for a second because my mind was racing. I told Casey what happened, explained the whole situation, and honestly, we just kind of looked at each other and laughed it off. Because at the end of the day, what else are you gonna do?
This where the live vest on for the safety.
They already told us that we could tip using our cards anyway, and I'm sitting here in Halong Bay on my honeymoon. Not exactly the place where I want to spend the next few hours stressed out over an ATM machine. So I took a deep breath, let it go, and reminded myself why we are here in the first place. Sometimes while traveling, little things go wrong. Plans change, stuff gets stressful for a moment, but those usually end up becoming the stories that you remember the most, later on anyway.
Three?
3?
Yeah. Alright guys, introduction to the cruise is begun. We are here. I guess we're gonna go find our room and come back for some lunch in like 10 minutes.
Hope you like the first impression to bring the good view about your first minute on the ship now. Then warmly welcome and thank you very much for you choosing and coming here to the cruise Halong and the Dragon Legend. Let me bring I'm the tour guide. I work for the tour guide department. We belong to the company in the office, and this is the man always on board, and he going to take care of your services and so on. And his name Mr. Peter Man. My
Peter
name
Man.
is Michael Bay. And he brings some information about his boat and safety. Right? So first of all, thank you and celebrating for your welcome drink on the boat. Right?
The moving isn't making you guys watching this video sick, but I gotta be honest, it's making me a little uneasy. Maybe I just gotta get used to it, but as long as I look at the floor and the walls, I'm fine. But the moment I look outside, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. All right, we gotta go figure out where Casey's bag is, so I'm gonna put the camera down.
A few moments later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we found the bag. Casey, how hard was that? How hard was finding the bag? She said it was easy for once. Back to some good vibes, because we thought we lost it back for a second, but yeah, positive vibes, back at it again. I guess we're gonna get changed into something, because we've been in this clothes since the morning. I had like a 3-hour travel here. We're gonna get changed, and then I'll bring the camera around the ship and show you guys what we're working with. I'm in my room in the cruise on Halong Bay, and let me just show you guys what I'm working with here, because this room is absolutely amazing. There's a million spots for me to sit. Let me set up the camera and I'll show you guys a little room tour. All right, so right off the bat, we have this amazing queen size bed. What's up, Eric? I can also sit in this seat too and take a look at the sunset. Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on, Eric? Hey, dude. So I can also sit here too, which would be awesome. I can sit in all these seats. All right, so I realize I'm a complete nerd for doing that, but I appreciate you guys bearing with me. As we see here in the bathroom, we got a very spacious room. We got an amazing hot tub that Casey and I definitely got to use. We got a stand-up shower, very elegant. Right here, we got the bathroom that has a sign, clean and disinfected. Hello, my friends. It's your man, Eric. Over here, we got little walk-in closets, kind of where we're storing our luggages. Back over here, it's my beautiful wife. So yeah, that's that. We'll conclude the room tour. Hope you guys like that. We're gonna go upstairs and do, I think, a little like cooking lesson. Learn with the chef upstairs how to do some spring rolls. So that we are on our way to a pearl farm, and it's gonna be really exciting. And we're gonna see some what? And we're gonna see some fishing, but I'll break down exactly what they do with these pearls, but it's a really cool process to, you know, make sure that the pearls don't die, or the clams, the oysters don't die, and they continue to produce pearls. So, all right, we might have to redo the whole thing again.
We're gonna go to a pearl farm and see how they take care of the oysters and insert little piece of sediment or something to make the pearl.
Killed it. Yeah, he said so. We take another boat.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that sexy.
They call me Big Sexy.
Come on. Look at the cave over there.
Not easy. So even I tell you, a lot of time Google searching map, so could not find the name because many of those haven't got name yet. Only even this already got name. It's named Vung Viet. but we don't see any written name on the rock like the street name. Only learned by heart, and local people give a name for this. A lot of we got like this 2,000 islands, but only like a half number of those are named. Right? A half number like a 1,000 have name, and the rest of them 1,000 island maybe waiting for you to name free. Your personal name on it, free. Like last time in the history, the former president of France, he had visited the Halong Bay in 1981. Then after his visiting, and there is a rock look like his face with a long nose. Then they named him the Francois Mitterrand. You know, former president. Right? He named his like a decade 80. Right? That's the last name given from the local again. Right? But anyway, the UNESCO Park and the government and everyone else, official men come out and work, but never change the name, only change the policy for the cleaning and the protection. They don't change the name from the history given, right? Even Halong name long ago, according to the legend story, the name Halong came from legend story. You got up the people's communities always fishing here long in many years. There was someone like enemy ship come over invading the country. They took giant ships come in the bay, and they haven't got weapon against them, the enemy ship. So they praying to heaven and dragons descending them down. And that time Halong Sea no rock islands, so the dragon go down. They spread the pearl. That's why we have so many pearl here. And then the pearl hit from dragon mouth hit to the sea, and randomly immediately it turned to the rock. So enemy ship could not realize, and they hit and crash on the mountain rock, so drowning. So helping the locals winning and make the victory from the dragon. That's why named Halong Bay. Okay. We're not going to see everybody at home now. Only these people because they work for the tourists. But later, after doing the tour with you, they go back to fishing boat in the green and the blue color. Right? Not this white color. This white color is going to clean. You can see the white flag spot by the United Nations UNESCO. It runs by policy from the UNESCO park. They have to clean, and the payment by the official, the tour company. We run the tour here, and we pay the people, and then someone drive the boat, clean up the bay. Right? The pollution is coming from the flooding season and wet, windy last week, and storm. Some windy days last week, tourists got seasick. Wow. It's totally different now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Very nice and comfortable, and you got sun. Right? We didn't expect to get sun over 1 week already. You got always cloudy and misty and wet, and how much that the weather changing. Enjoy it. Okay? So, would you like to learn more for the history and background information? You don't be hesitant to share with me and come to me, right? So hope am I clear for some many background information. So we divide by 4 person or 5 person on what each boat, and then we can step from the gates over there, right? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Super organized.
Chỗ này nằm nữa là quá đẹp.
How long have you guys been traveling now?
1 week now.
A week?
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to get out before the storm.
Luckily we were able to, yeah.
The What'd you say?
Is the storm coming or past?
No, the one that like murdered everyone.
Yeah, we left like Saturday morning last week when the storm hit like Saturday night.
Yeah.
Oh, back in
If we didn't leave,
what storm's happening?
No.
Right.
it was there was 10,000 flights canceled on the East Coast.
Yeah, I think Philly was closed.
Yeah.
Philly was shut down.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, it would have pushed our like vacation back 5 days.
The only other days they were offering us was like the 27th and the 29th, and I'm like, plus the like 2 days of travel.
Yeah.
I'm like,
even on like Monday, I was checking the flight misery map, and JFK was like 97% misery, and I was like, oh
that's crazy. Horrible.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I've not heard.
Yeah, the misery map. I'm gonna have to note that.
Yeah, I've only flown out of JFK once, and the TSA line was like 3 hours. And I was like, I've never been to an airport that I was like literally actually concerned and needing to get here that early.
Was that Ireland?
Yeah, you were with me.
Being out here in the water in Halong Bay has honestly been such an incredible experience. There's just something calming about it. The movement of a boat, the quiet between the cliffs, the way everything slows down when you're surrounded by all the massive rock formations. And we really got lucky with the weather today, because coming out here, we were told that Halong Bay can get super windy, cold, really foggy sometimes. So keep that in mind. It can get to the point where you can barely see the formations around you, but somehow we timed this perfectly. The skies are clear and the water is calm, and the visibility out here is amazing. It almost doesn't even look natural at times, like somebody designed this place specifically for postcards. I do want to take a second to talk about traveling through Vietnam so far, because honestly this experience has completely exceeded our expectations. Coming into this trip like this, especially somewhere so far from home, there was always a little uncertain. You wonder how transportation is going to work, how difficult it'll be getting around, planning hotels, tours, pickups, timing, all the little details that can either make the trip successful or make it smooth. And that's why we actually decided to work with Uvi Travel. They helped us organize everything from transportation to tours to helping us figure out the best way to experience each place without feeling overwhelmed, trying to plan every little thing ourselves. And after spending about a week here, now I can honestly say we've been super impressed. Every transition has been smooth, the communication has been great, and it's allowed us to actually focus on enjoying this trip instead of constantly worrying about logistics, which, especially on my honeymoon, makes a huge difference. Because instead of stressing, we've been able to just live in the moment, whether that's hiking through rice fields, cruising through Halong Bay, riding bikes through the villages, or just sitting back and taking in the views. Vietnam itself has been incredible, and the people have been welcoming, the food has been amazing, the scenery somehow keeps getting better every single day, and it honestly feels like we've only scratched the surface of what the country has to offer.
You'd hope they'd like see you and be like, oh yeah, this is another tourist. Like,
Also, funnily enough, like every local who finally gave in and did it, they're like the best pictures I've ever gotten. Like, what is this like secret skill set right now?
Our tour guides have been like pros.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
They are like.
I've been to the Philippines
They're
and
like,
their photos that they took of
I'm
me
like,
were
you gotta learn
fucking
these
great.
skills.
Yeah, like, they're like turning
I
the
never
phone
make you
upside
do any of
down.
that.
I'm like, you didn't know.
They're
You
getting the
know.
angles,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
turns,
yeah.
the spins, and you're like, hell yeah, dude, I know you're doing this for money, and I will give it to you.
So if you ever thought about coming here, I can definitely tell you it's worth it. And if you've been enjoying this journey with us so far, definitely consider liking the video, subscribe to the channel. We still got a lot more adventures coming, and we'd love to have you come along for the ride. Right now we're making our way around these huge limestone rocks on our journey to the Pearl Farm. Even getting there feels like part of the attraction. Every turn around the bay opens up to another insane view, another hidden section of water, another group of cliffs just rising out of the ocean. It's one of those places where you constantly find yourself looking around saying, there's no way this is real. Now, unfortunately, once we got to the Pearl Farm, pretty much everything was out of our price range. One quick look at the jewelry, and Casey and I immediately knew we were just there for the experience only. But honestly, that didn't even matter, because the journey itself, the boat ride, the scenery, the atmosphere, that's really what made this special.
Yeah, it's like, at least get like a local.
That's funny.
I like
Get it.
like crazy lighting.
phone. Oh, okay.
I know, they did the same thing.
Hello there. You like it?
That was awesome.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Let me take a ride now.
Cannot believe I don't have my sunglasses.
Yeah. Then we move to the oyster farm, please.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, a highlight for me, I had a cousin that lives in Monteverde, Costa Rica.
So yeah, that was absolutely amazing. Got to take a nice little tour out there. It's beautiful, and I think at this point right now we're heading over to go see some pearls. So never seen this before, but I'll give you guys a quick education once I learn it. I like how they just put the grass. Damn.
They're going over here.
Oh no. That guy does his own thing.
This is a mom.
Yeah, they're pretty, huh? Are they
We
real?
have those, yes. They're real.
Don't touch them?
Why would they be fake?
They smell nice.
So Costa Rica is a place
Yeah.
to where, you know, the foot.
So let me bring the lady from the family here to give you some instruction and full of information about the work in the oyster farm. So lady Lynn. Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen to her. I have knowledge about it, but I don't want to take over her jobs. So we like to give her about the detail for you to learn. Yeah. Lady Lynn.
Xin chào, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome all of you to our pro farm. I'm the staff in the pro farm here. When you visit, I would like to share you some information about our oyster farm. On the way back, you will pass our farm over there, right? In here, we farming 3 types of oyster for the culture pro, and we show you here some samples. The aqua oyster, they make the small pearl with 4 main colors: white, pink, gray, and yellow, and they take 2 to 3 years to get 1 pearl per oyster. They come from Japan. And the second oyster, the Tahiti oyster. Oyster make the black pearl with the medium size, and it takes 4 to 6 years to get 1 pearl per oyster. The last one, South Sea oyster. Oyster make the big size for the pearl with the white and the golden colors, and they take 6 or 8 years to get 1 pearl per oyster. With those 3, we apply the Japanese technique to get the culture pearl here. So now I would like to share you about the process to get a culture pearl in our farm. Could you please move to that table? You can have a look in here. We show you the implanting process. With the technique, we put 2 things in an oyster to get a pearl per oyster. Here we show you the aqua oyster process. With the oyster, we grow them from the baby oyster to 1.5 years old, and then we do the implanting for them. After that, we grow them for the pearl. And with 2 things, you can have a look. This one is the nuclear. It's not a pearl, not plastic. This one is made of the oyster shell. A piece of the shell, like replacing the sand in the natural pearl to get the round shape for the culture pearl. The second thing, you can have a look, the mother pearl tissues. The mother pearl tissues, they are cut from the oyster membrane. Do you know the membrane that the meat around here? The membrane has the ability to make the mother pearl, the nacre. You see the mother pearl on the shells, they come from the membrane of the oyster. So the membrane tissues can make the mother pearl to the nacre to coat the shell nuclear. The red color on here is just from the antiseptic to keep the tissue moist and clean. It doesn't color the pearl. To begin the implanting process, the worker opens the oyster just a little bit to keep the oysters stay alive. Then he puts one of the tissues, one of the nucleus, into the ovary of the oyster. You know, like the oyster pregnant and a pearl growing inside. Like doing the IVF for the oyster. And after this, we bring them back to the farm to grow them for at least 2 years. Then we can begin to harvest the pearl. But you know, only 30% of the oyster can be successful to eat pearl seed. We got 10% for the beautiful pearls to make the jewelry, 20% left are the imperfect pearls. We use them for the cosmetic with the pearl powder. So you see the colors of the pearl, we cannot control them. They just come randomly and naturally by the oyster, by the different type of the oyster. And during the growing time, we also x-ray them every 6 months. You know, to check the existence of the pearl inside the oyster. Then we can remove the oyster without pearl. So you know, till then, most of them have the pearl inside. But we don't know the beauty and the colors of the pearl. We have to open the oyster to see those. So now, I would like to open one oyster for you to see the pearl. Is it okay? Right here, right? You know, we do the implanting for them only one time for all their life, even if they make pearl or not. So after we got pearl, it's done for the oyster. And these are aqua oyster make the pearl after 2 years doing the implanting. Yes, you can have a lick.
There it is. Wow.
Wow,
Beautiful.
It's just white.
You know the pearl quality based on the roundness, the luster, the thickness of nacre, and the
That's
blemish.
huge.
You can have a look. This pearl is like perfectly round, but it have the blemish on the surface, quite clear. Yeah, how do you think about this? Is it really not for the jewelry?
Good enough for me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Get closer. You know, with the pearl like this, I think it's not good enough for the jewelry. It's just an imperfect pearl for the cosmetic only. Yeah, because the nacre thickness is not so good, and the blemish is clear, and a lot the different color, like the gray color on all the surface of the beige color, then it's not good enough for the jewelry. Yeah, so we send it to the cosmetic company to do the whole cream. Yes, for moisturizing, whitening, brightening, recovering, anti-wrinkle, anti-aging. Yes, and after we got pearl, we can take oyster meat to eat, you know? Yummy, for sure. And oyster shells, we can cut and shape them to make the jewelry as well. So you see, everything is used, right? And you know, that's the information I would like to share you. So now you can take your free time to walk around, take a look, and enjoy the pearl inside, please. Thank you very much for your listening.
Very cool.
You look like working, not holiday. With the camera.
I look like I'm working, yeah.
And she say you holiday. Crazy.
Michael was like, you're funny. So these are like the most pearls I've ever seen, and these right here have to be the biggest pearls I've ever seen. Okay, I take it back. These are the biggest pearls I've ever seen. What the heck? What the heck?
Oh, yeah. Heart. I like that one.
It's wild.
a restaurant. Please go up to 4th floor to enjoy the dinner. Thank you so much and see you soon.
Dinner is prepared. And a little announcement. That's so nice. Probably, baby.
Huh?
Probably. Oh my god, I almost died.
The dinner tonight was amazing. The chef seriously went all out. Every dish that came out somehow topped the last one. I really wanted to film more for you guys, but there were a lot of people around celebrating their own moments, special dinners, anniversary, family trips, and honestly I didn't want to be that guy interrupting everyone's experience with a camera in their face. Sometimes it's just important to enjoy the moment and let people have theirs too. Right now we're headed to the back of the boat to do a little late night squid fishing, and from what I've heard, this can either go really well or absolutely nowhere.
Casey's doing a little fishing right now. Fishing and drinking that margarita.
With my left hand.
Look at that. Left hand action.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's 100% what she said, but you know what I'm also picturing? You know the game with like little kids playing and the thing gets the fish in the mouth? It goes around a little circle. That's what everyone was like.
I feel like that ship is really moving.
Yes, it is. I can see my little guy bobbing. You see it?
Oh, man, I want somebody to get up like so bad.
What is this thing supposed to be like looking like?
What if this thing grabs you and you get launched off your feet?
I just want to know what it's supposed to be looking like. Am I supposed to be pretending to be another squid? Am I trying to be, like, what am I trying to be here?
I'm working. Not like I work.
Yeah, work, wine.
Why and work? The technique is about you leave it down slowly. About 1.5 meters, the string go deep.
Okay.
And then you go up fast.
You're trying to look like a squid? Is that the game plan?
Up fast, down slow. Oh, it's strong current now.
I know, I felt it, yeah.
Oh.
He showed us the basket here. It's filled.
Yeah, some keep them alive.
Oh, I thought I saw one. What's that? Something.
Something.
This is nice. It's like a little like homemade bamboo stick.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
That's quickly. You need minimum 5 minutes.
I caught one.
Oh, you caught already? Wow. Victory. Even you don't need 5 minutes.
Here you go. Here's another one for you.
Casey?
I'm okay.
Are you sure all your hands are pretty full?
They are.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's
You just
victory.
double fisted.
Double,
There you
look.
go. Good night. Good night.
Oh, what was that? I saw something moving.
I want to catch something so bad.
Caught one.
What?
Oh, it's 8 cow.
Oh wow, look at the ink.
Yeah, save your t-shirt.
Oh wow, that's so cool. You got the video?
Yeah. Pro fisherman over here.
Tay anh lên đây nha Hòa.
now it can be done. We just did it. No, I thought I saw a couple. They're just like.
Remember for fun, they went against.
Yeah, no, that's why I was thinking that. That's what I was joking about. Want me to try? Sure. Are you having fun? Sure. Oh, that's a fishy. I don't know. I saw a fish.
That is a sardine.
Sardine?
Yes,
Okay.
sardine. We don't catch them. We only catch squid.
Will you?
Yeah.
Maybe I can switch hands.
Honestly, one of the things that's blowing my mind tonight is the technology side of all of this. It's crazy to think that in 2026, I can literally be on the other side of the world, floating in the middle of Halong Bay and still FaceTime a video call to my best friend back at home. And when you can actually stop and think about it, it's kind of insane.
Like
Jesse?
a hot spot here.
Yeah, apparently.
Hot spot.
Yeah, what the f it does?
Dude, it's 9 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock here too.
Dude, it's 9 o'clock here.
You're so funny, bro.
Come over. It's a hot spot.
Dude. Hey, bro, where are you guys? That looks wild.
Yeah, we're fishing in the sea.
For squid.
Dude, do you have another way to get in your house besides that front door for me?
You want to use the back door?
The back door, I don't think
Dude,
is
that's
working.
sick. You're on the water right now? Damn.
Yeah. Here, let me call you. Let me. The lag is bad.
Go down 1.5 meters. Slow. Very slow. But you go up fast.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's a couple clips for our next video coming up next week. And once again, if you guys liked it, please subscribe. It definitely helps us our channel and our algorithm get featured onto different platforms. And we're starting this channel out, so it would really help. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Smartphone camera. But the shoes, you can leave them behind here.
I don't want to show up heavy breathing. Alright, well that was so much fun. Got a little ocean action, bay action.
Then we go back to motorboats. They bring us directly to kayak from the lagoon lake over there. Then we go kayaks around 1, 2, 3 these big islands.
It's pretty neat.